Run!
Where
Run!
is he? Here he is. Here's
Oh,
Leon.
there he is.
Hello and welcome to Game Over Yeah, the video game podcast created by gamers for gamers with your hosts Leon.
Dave.
And the stag beetle himself, Michael Stevens.
Have a look at this set.
I know.
Have a look
It's
at this
awesome.
set, eh?
We're on set.
We're on set right now.
It's so good. I feel like I'm on location.
I know. How cool are we right now?
Exactly. We need to get another person in just to push buttons, though.
Yeah, man. Honestly, if I'm not going to shout it out there, I'm going to get someone in for that fourth person.
Like a proper professional.
We can start them off, what, 30k a year? With
Cool.
benefits?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, why not?
It's a
Big shout out to Clumsy Adventure behind us.
Yeah, that's right.
Lifestyle Media.
Poster there. Fucking love those guys.
they are two awesomes.
So, I mean, what's been going on this week?
What's been popping dogs? Well, let's see. What have you been doing, Leo?
What have I been doing? Well, I've had a week off, so
Oh, nice. So-
yeah, it's been fucking awesome, actually.
Taking it easy, putting your feet up and playing many games.
Exactly. So I Realm Reborn. I was like, you know what? Just gonna get my subscription in for that now because fuck it, I've got the time to play it.
Do it.
Yep.
So close to
Oh,
that
you're
level
not
cap
max
now.
level yet?
No,
You've been slacking.
I'm
Mate.
5 off it.
So ridiculous.
5 off it.
Max level yet.
Well,
You've had an entire week.
It's because the thing is that you know I'll put in a little bit of time and then
Amateur.
go. You know what? I'm done for now. I'll come back to it.
Amateur levels right now.
Well, you know, I just don't have
Sleep gets in the way, huh?
exactly. You know, and
Yeah.
masturbating. So
Furious masturbating and sleeping.
Get your priorities sorted.
damn straight, mate. Damn straight. But yeah, I have also made an amazing purchase thanks to my friend Mike here.
Hi.
I've got a PS4 now.
I was going to say, was it a dildo or a vibrator? But PS4 was,
I think PS4's better than a dildo,
I think so.
in my opinion.
Get more pleasure out of it.
DualShock 4
Exactly.
or 3 or whatever it is.
I assume it's 4. Or is it 3? I don't know, actually.
Oh, I don't really
It must be 4 because... I don't know.
Answers on a postcard, people.
Yeah.
Win a prize.
Fuck all.
You'll win our respect.
Yeah, alright. A little bit.
No.
Only a little, like,
No, you won't.
tiny bit.
for about 5 minutes.
I don't even respect these two.
Nice. Oh, fuck. What was I talking about again?
PS4.
I got Watch Dogs with it. I haven't really played it at all.
No.
Yeah.
Surprised you didn't trade it in.
Well, I thought, fuck it. I might as well.
So you didn't boot it up again just to see if it was any good the second time round?
In all fairness, it does look. I know it sounds weird. It does look a little bit better on my PS4 because of the fact that I was having to work my PC a bit harder to be able to run it.
Yeah.
So it did definitely look a little bit better on the PS4 because of that. I mean, like, I had a brief play, but it was literally only to check out the main feature that I really cared about.
Which is the...
I've got my Vita, so I wanted to see on how
Share that shit.
good the actual remote play is,
Yeah.
and I'm
It's
quite
good, isn't it?
I'm quite surprised on how good it is.
Nice. Did you play any of those, like, do you have those like stupid little mini games where you can shake it up and send robots out to the screen?
Oh, the Playroom thing.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got a camera for that, so I need a camera to be able to do Playroom. So no, I was just on the Vita to do the remote play. Really, that was the main thing I was kind of excited about, and it really works. I mean, like, I went on Watch Dogs. I played through like the first sort of opening mission on there, and I barely noticed the latency
So
for
does
the
this mean that
controls.
you basically use the Vita as the controller for the PS4?
Yeah, and you can
And you
actually
watch it
you're
on the
watching
PS4.
it. You're watching it on your Vita as well.
So you could just literally boot it all up and then go into a different room and play it.
Yeah.
Nice.
You could play on the pooper.
Yeah, I suppose you could if you've got good Wi-Fi in there. I assume, but
Pooper, scooper.
You need to get a Wi-Fi in your bathroom.
I do. But yeah, fucking awesome. Because I mean, like, I'll go out for a cigarette. You know, I'll be playing a game. I'll go. Oh fuck, I want to go for a fag, and I'll just put it on. I'll put it on the Vita. Go outside, smoke a cigarette, and I'm still playing my game.
That's amazing.
Right? I
So
was
good.
I was really impressed, and it's any game like you can play on that as well. Because I played Watch Dogs, played a bit of Knack as well. I played some of the indie games that.
Did you get the knack for it?
Yeah, I did get the knack for it.
Knack of it.
Badum-tish.
Should've said.
So you didn't knacker it then?
No, I didn't. So yeah, very impressed with the Vita in general, and because I've been playing my Vita again in some sense by playing my PS4. I thought, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna get some more games on my Vita because I got my PlayStation Plus, so I got a few games. I got like Fez. I can't even remember the others now. But I picked up oh god, I forgot the name. Lufrausers.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Lufrausers.
Yeah, I picked that up because I had so much fun playing it, at like Res and stuff like that. And I've been meaning to pick it up for ages and just kept forgetting about it. So I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it this
Is
time.
it still as awesome as it was?
Oh yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun. I mean, you're playing the same thing again and again. You just sort of unlock kind of more weapons and stuff like that. You can kind of switch out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really hard to kind of get that right combination there in the first place. You've got to think about everything because you can kind of select, what your weapon is, what your armor is, and what your engine is.
Yeah.
So, like, for example, you could have like a hover engine kind of thing. You could have some extra kind of armor, or you could even have like a armor that drops bombs, basically.
That's handy.
Yeah. And then for your weapon, you could have anything from like a machine gun, cannon, a spread fire kind of thing.
Do they put in little stupid weapons and like nonsense things?
I haven't seen anything. Well, I mean, I think there is a stupid weapon, but it is actually pretty good at the same time. Instead of an engine, you can have a weapon as you're to be propelled by. So it's like you're just firing a cannon behind you to be able to fly.
Nice.
So it's an interesting one to use, that engine, but it actually gets you the most points because obviously anything behind you is just getting shot up.
It's boom ting. Kablow.
I totally recommend that game. Just for it's a game that you can pick up anytime, and a game could last any from like 10 seconds if you really cock it up to a good probably like 5-10 minutes if you want, because it's just whether you die or not. No, I don't think it is. No, not to my knowledge anyway. I haven't looked at any multiplayer functions, but if I'm wrong, I'll let you know.
It does sound like the sort of thing that would be awesome as multiplayer.
I think you're right. Actually, I think it would really work. So I don't know. We'll have to maybe see if we can get Vlambeer on the show sometime and
have
be
words
like,
with
"Come
them.
on, sort it out already."
Get some Stag Beetle weapons in. Stag Beetle armor.
Exactly.
That'd be too OP, man.
Too OP. Far too OP.
Speaking of armor,
Yeah.
well, there's gonna be Stag Beetle armor in a game soon.
There is. There's going to be
Absolutely.
Snazzlebot. They're
Shout
going to
out.
awesome guys at Snazzlebot. They're putting a Stag Beetle armor set. We have spoken about it briefly before because I think it was on Twitter that they kind of came out about it before. There's going to be a few other things in the works. I don't want to talk about them yet because I'm not sure if we're allowed to. But
Yeah, the old NDA.
some cool things possibly coming up. So
Stay tuned.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's going to be fun.
Some awesome.
It's not really fair to get a Stag Beetle armor set in a game though, because once you've got it, you can't die.
That's true. That is true.
And once you've got it,
You are invulnerable.
You won't need any other set.
No, of course not. Well, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it'll ruin the game.
Or maybe it will be so rare to get that but you won't get it until you've done everything else in the game.
Yeah, by that point you don't want to play the game anymore.
Maybe it will completely change the game.
Maybe it'll be a
Maybe
game
you
changer.
see this when you put on Stag Beetle armor. You see the world from my eyes, in my perspective.
It's a brand new game.
After like half a bottle of vodka in a skew whiff kind of way.
It's a whole new world.
Whole new world.
Wow, so out of tune. Go on, Jasmine, you slut.
You slay.
I'd give it to Jasmine.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
All the Disney princesses are pretty hot.
Yeah, they are. They're not
That's
too
why
bad.
you're holding the Disney Princess Cup.
That's my cup, man.
It's the princess. Don't touch
It's
the
my
princess cup.
Don't.
I did try and steal it earlier. Wasn't going to
Princess
happen.
cup. You're not allowed to touch the princess cup.
No
ever.
one. No one.
I have Turtles Cup tonight.
Oh, you do.
See, Turtles is cool.
Turtles is cool.
It's not princesses.
But
Though.
it's not princesses. Plus the fact you don't really want to give it to the turtles.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, but Michelangelo, he's a party dude.
He is one party dude. There's no doubt about that. Now,
Teenage Mutant. Before you say that,
Yeah, go on.
the idea of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like in our head, it makes complete sense because of when we were kids or whatever. But like, imagine that didn't happen in the 80s and someone was pitching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So the teenage, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The mutants, right? But then ninjas, okay, and the turtles. And the master is a rat.
Yeah.
I don't think that pitch would go that well these days.
It depends how you pitch it.
But then
Well, if
wasn't
I
it?
pitched it, it'd be fine.
Wasn't it like a comic in the first place? I think it was based.
Yeah,
on a
originally.
comic.
But what I mean is, if that had never happened, and
Yeah,
you did it now,
true.
because the premise of it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
But then again, you had Samurai Pizza Cats for a while, so you know.
Samurai Pizza.
Samurai
Cats.
Pizza Cats.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
No, I have no
I
idea.
remember
what
the
you're on
cats
about.
that flew. SWAT cats, is it?
Yeah, there were SWAT Cats,
SWAT cats, I remember.
but there was also a cartoon called Samurai Pizza Cats.
I
Who
don't
were a
believe
bunch of
you.
cats that owned a pizza parlor,
And they were samurais.
and they were samurais.
What?
Look it up.
Like seriously?
Strange.
Like Samurai Pizza Cats. Sorry, like
I would have got it if they were monks, but samurais. Suppose they could cut the slices pretty good.
Oh yeah, but
yeah.
basically their entire Pizza Hut palace place was like
Pizza
something.
Hut.
Pizza Hut, yeah,
Pizza Hut.
was
A
something that
Pizza Hut.
looked like something from the Tracy Island
Pizza
because
Hut.
like they had all these different pods that they'd fire down and then they'd come out with like
Pizza Hut.
Sorry.
Carry on, Dave.
yeah, so they'd go down these chutes and as a cat
McDonald's,
It's
McDonald's.
and then come out.
Take a
As,
fried chicken and a Pizza Hut. You can carry on now.
oh right, no, so
I won't interrupt anymore. Oh, he's
I'm
so
done.
visible right now.
It's so visible.
I am indeed.
High vis.
High visibility, Dave.
So
What else did you play?
So much viz. There was definitely some other games, but I think that they were kind of the more hefty games that I kind of played. I did watch a couple of movies as well. I watched Raid 1, Raid 2 again
Need to
on
see Raid 2.
Saturday.
I need to see Raid 2.
Yeah, well, I'll see if I can get it off my brother or something. It's on Blu-ray though. If you got Blu-ray,
You've got-
yeah. If you got.
I'll just show you. You've got Showbox, haven't you, for your phone?
I have.
Okay. After this, I'll show you.
Okay.
You can have every
Okay.
film in the world.
Yeah,
Hey.
totally watch that film. Yeah, no, we watched
I've
them
heard
back
it's
to back.
amazing.
We watched Raid 1 and Raid 2, like just back to back on Saturday.
Good choice.
That was my sort of Saturday afternoon.
Did you
We
finish
need
that Heroes Valiant Hearts or whatever it's called?
Valiant Hearts. I still haven't got round to playing it.
Valiant Hearts.
yet.
That's
Valiant
not
Hearts.
it.
No, it's
That's not the name, is it?
the dog one.
Valiant.
Oh
Hearts.
no, it's not Valiant. It's not. It's yeah,
Valiant
it's
Hearts
Valiant.
is a completely different game.
No,
isn't
that's
it?
Vagrant Story. You're thinking of?
Yeah, I
And
am.
there's also Vandal
Yeah.
Hearts, but that's a completely different game.
and
as well.
Valiant something else.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
And
you
Prince
might be
Valiant,
right.
if we're going back to 80s cartoon.
Crazy shit.
No, I just haven't found the will to go back to it yet. I mean, like, the thing is that I just, it's one of those games you just have to be in the right frame of mind.
I want to
think.
play it, but at the same time, I know if I wait a couple of months, it's going to be fucking nothing to buy.
Yeah, true.
That's true. But yeah, you're right. It's got such a heavy storyline that you just need to focus on the...
It is quite light from what what I've seen so far hasn't been too heavy. There has been like a couple of heavy bits, but it hasn't been that bad.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, I just haven't got around to doing it yet. I've got to do it.
On your list of things to do.
Yep. Well, I was building this awesome set. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
How long did that take?
that
2
took you all
minutes?
week.
Didn't take me that long actually.
5 minutes.
You're right.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Shh.
Keep it hush, hush.
So it's still held together with sticky bud plastic.
But yeah, that's about it for me really. Just a lot of chilling, man. It's been fucking rad being not having to do much.
I'm back to work tomorrow.
I know. I was back to work today. Back to work
Did
today.
everyone miss
so-
you? But they're like, oh my god, Leon, we've missed you so much.
Oh, no, I suppose I technically did work at the weekend. Actually, I worked at the weekend, but that was
cool.
just from home on a laptop, so that wasn't too bad. Anyway, Mike, man, what you been doing, bro?
Diablo.
Oh shit.
Diablo goodness.
It's really good on a console.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It actually works.
It translates so much better than you could imagine.
Oh, okay.
It works completely. The only thing that's
Have you got it on the bone?
on the bone,
Yeah.
because I wasn't
One
fussed
second.
about the.
Is it cross-platform anyway?
I
Oh,
wasn't
don't
fussed about. Okay, we just lost everyone.
don't worry.
No, I meant we lost him. I wasn't fussed about the extra stuff for the PS4. Change it up to another angle. Let's have another angle. Let's do a bit of editing while we're here. Bam. Pass me a drink while you're here. Behind you. Look at us, professionals. Right. Well, Dave's gone, so I'm going to have a bit more space. Where was I? Yeah, I wasn't bothered about the exclusive armor set stuff for the PS4.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And I figured the Xbox, I'd rather have the achievements and sort of the stuff and whatnot. Yeah, it translates so well. The only thing that I'd say could be a lot better, or no, it couldn't be a lot better, but would be better on a PC or whatever, is inventory, like
Management kind of thing.
and stuff like that. But no, it really plays well. Really easy to pick up a group, like just happens. Your angles are off, are they? Amateur hour in the Game Over Yeah studio. That's better. There we go. Sorry about this, people. Are you getting up Twitch so you can read the chat? Good. 'Cause- yeah, that's what I'm saying. But anyway. It's too late for your chat.
I think it was Dean.
Probably. It's always Dean. No, it's really good. But it got raped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just check something quickly. So, when did it come out? Last Tuesday?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you have it on PC prior? I know, especially you don't have it on PC because you don't have a
Never had
PC.
a PC. Well, I never had a PC. I didn't have it on PC. But no, I'm quite high level, and I'm pretty big on it right now. I'm pretty hardcore. Here
So
we
you've
go.
just got like proper commitment, you know.
That's how I roll, mate.
Where like me, I'm just sort of like,
Details.
I just take my time.
Overview of Diablo 3. Here we go. Let's have a look at my progress.
IR to back.
It moved again.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh, the
sake.
camera's moved.
Well, no,
I
rather
changed angles.
I changed to the other camera.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah, I've racked up 87 hours
That is nuts.
in a
mate.
week and a bit.
That's impressive. See, that's how you game.
It's how you fucking game, boys and girls.
I must admit, I've got really crap at gaming for a long time now. I just I play for like hour and a half, and then I just do something else, like watch something, and then I'll come back to it or something.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I do it.
I also made a very foolish choice.
Okay.
What did you choose to do that was foolish?
Well, I have EA Access.
Oh yeah.
And the EA Access gives me 6 hours of gameplay of Madden 15.
So you fully used all 6 hours?
I haven't,
No.
but I want Madden now. Really
Aw.
badly. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like
But
they
wasn't the last one hard, and that's why you stopped playing?
No, that was hard because people got really, really good. This is hard because the game mechanics are hard, which I
Okay.
like because it makes it a lot more interesting. Like, the quarterback throws the ball and randomly he'll just throw a bad one because it's just like real life.
All right. Okay.
It looks stunning. Like, looks the presentation of it all is really, really good.
When's it coming out? Or is
It's
it already
out already. I missed the boat on that, but this month is going to kill me financially already. So I'm going to just have to sort of allow. I might spank out Diablo a bit more and then maybe trade it in. We'll see, because I don't know about the longevity of it now that I'm such like.
But there'll obviously be
overpowered
another
and stuff.
expansion to it.
Well, the other thing is, it's not like the PC where they do all the stuff all the time, like the seasons and the whatever and all these kind of like challenges and stuff. So there will be an expansion, but I don't know.
So does it not cross over with the PC at all then?
No,
the
it's
console
completely
version.
standalone.
It's
Oh.
a standalone edition.
Oh.
It's very similar,
Okay.
but it's a lot of things wouldn't work on the.
They
console.
kind of simplified it to make it work on a controller. So
That's good. I mean, because like with like Realm Reborn, like playing it with a controller, it's manageable. It can be done, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
Well, it's not hard on this because you've only got your 5 main attacks or whatever and stuff.
Okay.
So realistically, like, you're just using certain buttons for, or however many attacks you've got. Each one is one thing. So you just, it's pretty simple, and like picking up stuff is easy.
Well, rumor has it that the test environment was they actually built a sitting room set. So they had the TVs and the sofas and the controllers. And so when they were actually working out all the controls, they would get people to come in from the office to sit down and play it and then give their feedback on what they would like as the controllers. And that's why it's the way it is now. So that was...
It plays really well. The only problem is there's a lot of duping.
Oh, right. Okay.
Any Xbox game or whatever, there's always a glitch somehow to dupe your stuff by saving in a certain way and dropping it and stuff. But, oh well.
I mean, have you haven't done any of that, though, have you?
Oh, no, he's very good. But never do.
I haven't duped any of my
so
stuff.
low.
I've been given some stuff.
Yeah, but that's fine. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't give anyone else some shit. Fuck them.
Is it all mine? Have you tried any of the multiplayer stuff a bit?
What, playing with other people?
Yeah, there's this concept of playing with other people.
Pretty much. So Dave, when I play a game, I finish it really quickly. So, whereas you probably still haven't finished the full game.
No, I haven't.
Exactly. On how long have you had this game? 6 months? 8 months?
Since it first came out.
I finished the game in a day, and then it's just been multiplayer since then. So the whole point on the Xbox is very easy to get a game. You can just jump into a game straight away with other people.
Yeah.
And
cool.
you do, when you've completed it, when you'll finally find out one day, you can do things called rifts, which are just dungeons. It's like a raid, instant sort of thing. Or you can do bounties, so you just go to a location, you have to kill whoever it is and do stuff. And you just jump into groups pretty much straight away. But I picked up about 8 friends from it on the Xbox. Been playing with them. It's
That's
good.
cool.
It's
that's good then.
Well, the other thing is,
Because at
Mike
least
has
the
friends
community's
now.
kind of jumping.
well,
on
the other
it.
thing is that you don't have a keyboard, so you're really reliant on microphone support.
Yeah, I suppose.
So,
yeah.
like, you'll find that I just get loads of, because I've got 2 very, very overpowered items. My sword is ridiculously overpowered.
Crafted
and
from the
it's
horns of
just-
stag beetles
yeah,
themselves.
Well, it's a level 60 item,
Yeah.
and it's before the expansion came out, so it's OP because it's takes mechanics from the old game, and now that the new mechanics come in, it just. But the other one I've got another sword that's a level 1 sword,
Yeah.
but it has plus 95% attack speed.
Wow.
So you just go, and it's ridiculous. But
Nice.
all my feed is just messages of people going, "Oh, will you dupe your stuff? Oh, will you dupe your stuff?" and all this stuff. So
Wow.
it's getting really annoying.
Yeah,
Wow.
the sword with the plus 95, they had it on the PC version. There was these 2 grey item swords that had the same thing, and they were like the most sought after weapons
Yeah.
in the game because they
Ridiculous.
was ridiculous. And then they went in and fixed it. So
For me, it's not as good because I play a Crusader. It's not as good as my really, really high damage weapon because it uses all my wrath in one go.
yeah,
Whereas if I was like a Demon Hunter or something, because I play with someone that's got a Demon Hunter version of that sword, like a crossbow,
yeah,
it's just bolts of fury across the screen.
Mhm.
And the problem is if I use a Hammerdin sort of technique, which is just lots of spinning hammers around me, like a paladin style. If I hold it down when I've got all my like Wrath rebuild stuff on, there's so many hammers, the game just slows down really bad.
Oh, really?
Like it cannot handle it. It's hilariously like, because I've found there's a couple of lag issues, but it's more when I'm in someone that's toasting and they're shit.
Yeah.
But if I spam the screen with hammers, it just goes. It's pretty
Has it
bad.
just cut
Awesome.
out before because of that?
It hasn't cut
Have you
out,
crashed the server
but
yet?
it's no, it's not that overpowered, but it's close. And I've done the Rainbow Realm
oh yes,
thing,
good job,
which
It's
is fun.
awesome.
Or actually, no, I didn't actually do the Rainbow Realm, but I went into a Rift, and all of the characters from the Rainbow Realm were the characters that were in
Oh,
it.
so you haven't done the secret?
No, I haven't done that, but I've got the stuff to do it. I
Yeah,
just
doesn't take long.
no, but it's cool. But no, to be honest, I definitely pick it up. Also, I got it for a bargain.
How
Yeah.
much?
Asda, £44.
Nice.
It's alright.
59 in game.
Wow.
I know. They're mental. Mental chicken oriental.
I have an amusing story about game.
Oh,
How
okay.
amusing is it?
Fairly amusing.
All right.
Go
We'll
on
judge you on the amusement levels.
Okay. So
Oh,
back
man.
in June, I purchased a controller for my PC so I could play games on my PC with a controller. Plugged it all in, put the drivers in, didn't work. The drivers are effectively, you put the disc in, then it installs something on your PC, but it doesn't give you any sort of program to actually fiddle with. It
Right.
just goes, here are some drivers on it,
It's on there.
and it's
Yeah.
on there,
Fuck
and
it.
off you go. And it just wouldn't work, and I couldn't play any Steam games, couldn't play anything at all, so I was just like, bollocks to it. So I put it in a box and left it, and I've been meaning to go in and because I found the receipt and give it back and get the money back for it. And
How long have you had it for?
I took it back last Thursday.
And
When did you
and
get
when
it?
did you get it?
I got it end of June.
Right, so that's most ridiculous statutory rights I've ever heard
Yeah.
of. Yeah, carry on.
So I went in, and obviously the first thing I said was, this has been a while since I purchased this. Can I still get my refund? And the dude behind the counter was like, oh yeah, we're good. So yeah, that's fine. When did you get it? And I was like, I got it in June. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, that's more than a year ago. We can't give you the refund.
Sorry. What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
So that's more than a
Who
year.
was it?
How does some kid? I don't know.
Idiot.
And I was like, so first of all, I was really surprised that you can go back, so you can buy something from game, and then you've effectively got a year.
I don't think you can.
I don't
I'm
thi-
pretty sure it's 28 days.
Yeah.
On almost the law is
Yeah.
28 days on an item bought or faulty. So if it has some form of warranty or if it's a faulty one, you can take it back for a replacement but not a refund.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, so I managed to get a full refund, and the manager signed off for it as well, which is amazing. 2 months after I bought something. But yeah, the guy was convinced that
Ridiculous.
That
in-
June was a year ago.
Sorry, mate.
June was a year ago.
Sorry. Living in a
sorry,
box.
sorry, over a year.
Living in
Over
a
a
cardboard box.
I was like,
Fucking
how do
idiot.
months work in your head?
Sorry, if you brought it back last year, what do you mean? You've got months and years the wrong way round, my friend. You've got
Thanks.
months and years the wrong way round.
Yeah, so I was highly amused by that. But I got my money back, so I'm happy. And I bastardized my PS4 controller, so now I can use that to play on the PC.
You bastardised. You've got a PS4 controller.
Sorry, PS3 controller.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those.
There's specialized software you
kits.
can download, and then it picks up
Yeah.
the PS2 controller. And
I'm gonna get one of those kits so I can use my Xbox One controller on my Xbox. Because
Oh, you can do that.
yeah, you can get it's an adapter. You can use an Xbox One controller on a PS4.
Oh, right. That's
It's,
cool.
it's a thing to change the inputs and drivers and stuff. They're about 30-40 quid.
Oh, nice.
I can't remember what the name of the product is. There's a really good one though. But yeah, I've been playing a little bit of Xbox now and again, 360,
Hmm.
and it's painful to use that controller after getting used to the Xbox One controller is a very, very good controller.
Yeah.
I really like the PS4 controller as well.
Yeah.
I think it's great, but because I'm so used to Xbox, it's just things like the D-pad, the fact it's so,
Oh, yeah. The D-pad
it's
is way
actually
better.
got
Yeah.
it's accurate and things, especially like for beat 'em ups and things like that,
Mm.
makes a huge
Don't.
difference.
I was playing Street Fighter on 360 last Friday at work, and they've got the arcade sticks. I'm usually really terrible at beat 'em ups anyway, but using this. Oh, and also the guy that I was playing with is like Street Fighter legend and knows all the characters inside out and all the moves and everything else. And yeah, I just got my ass absolutely handed to me, and I was just like, this isn't working. I just can't do anything. And they were like, okay, well, here's a controller. So I plugged the controller in, and no. So I was like, yeah, fuck this noise. Let everyone else play.
Yeah, I just don't go anywhere near beat 'em up games anymore.
I like them, but I'm not good at them.
I
I find them fun.
I just hate constant defeat.
Yeah.
Isn't that
I
your
get
life in
frustrated.
general?
I just get
Unfortunately.
frustrated if I want to do something and I'm doing the move that it says, that, you do this and then this happens. So I go, cool, I do this and then it doesn't happen, and then I get angry and break things.
Yeah.
And
So visible.
So
totally
visible.
But yeah, so that's why I don't like beat 'em ups, because it just doesn't do what I want them to.
We
do.
should have a film night soon.
We
A
should.
film night? Yeah?
So we'll do like a late nighter, and it's 3 films. Everyone chooses one film, and we got to watch them.
Okay.
All right. I'm up for that.
Raid 2.
I'll watch it again. I'm absolutely fine with watching Raid 2 again. I just keep forgetting that my monitor's going to keep turning off.
I was gonna say,
Can't you
it's
set
gone
it
out,
to a
but we can't
longer
see each other.
standby?
I can. It's just that I forgot.
Amateur hour on today's show.
I forgot it was fucking on.
So if the monitor turns off, does that mean they can't see us anymore?
No, they can.
It's not like you close your eyes and you become invisible.
I know.
Oh God, they can't see me anymore.
If I can't see them, they can't see me.
That's how I feel about the situation.
Totally.
But let's move on.
Hey, what about me?
I thought we asked you what you'd done.
No, I fucked off for a
Oh, you
phone
went.
call.
You went on. It was your game story. I thought we talked about. Yeah, you're right. I left you in the lurch.
You did.
I'm coming
Yeah.
back again. It's not an
Always
often
doing that.
thing.
Always forget about me. I also watched movies at the weekend. I watched Expendables a few weeks ago just to see what all the fuss was
Which
about.
one? 1, 2, 3.
One.
Pretty shit, isn't it?
It's horrendously bad. So this weekend, I decided to watch Expendables 2.
It's pretty shit, isn't it?
Oh my god.
You wait till you watch Expendables 3. It's fucking shocking. Although actually, there is one redeeming thing that they have Wesley Snipes in it,
Oh yeah.
and they break him out of prison, and like they're making a joke or whatever, and the guys say like, "So what, you've been in there for like 8 years?" And he goes, "Oh, tax evasion." And I was like, "Okay,
Genius.
that's funny." But yeah, it's such a shit film.
Yeah, it was. There's a bit in Expendables 2 where, I kid you not, they stand there for 10 minutes and you can just look at how bored they are on their faces. They're just standing there
Yep.
shooting this
Yep.
constant wave of bad guys coming to them. And I'm like, this is just like a video game.
It is.
And they're just, there's no acting required. It's just stand there and shoot a gun for
They're
10
doing,
minutes.
aren't they doing Expendables 4 with the all women cast?
Yeah,
That's
Expendables.
Expendables. Oh my god. He's making so much money from it though.
Oh
It's
yeah,
crazy.
mate. It's a cash cow.
I was talking to Catherine about it, and it's kind of like if you get a bunch of dads together that do some sort of like school play, just how embarrassing it is to watch some dads get up and try and act all cool.
The thing is that shocks me is like, how old's Sly? He's like 70, isn't he?
He's getting there.
Yeah, he's quite 60 something
He's
plus.
definitely in his
On
60s.
his definitely
65 or
pushing
whatever.
The late end of 60s
He
as well.
jumps out of a helicopter onto a fucking train, and it's actually him that did it.
Yeah.
He's fucking over 60.
It's
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
Jackie Chan's beats him though. He's like fucking 80 something. And he's
Jackie Chan is not 80.
He's not 80.
He's like 45.
Do you hear about his son? Actually, his son
No.
has got busted for marijuana in.
Oh, yeah, I did
in,
hear
in
about
Japan.
that.
He could go down. He could go to prison for. In fact, he could even get killed for it.
That's
It's
Is that
actually-
why his eyes were all like closed?
Oh,
I thought Jackie Chan was like really old.
Nah, Jackie
No.
Chan.
he's
You
not,
look like Jackie Chan.
I think he's probably like probably around the same kind of
40
age.
to
No, I
50.
thought
I
he
think
was
it's
at
like
least
50. I
50s.
think it's like 50, 60.
Yeah,
kind of
he
thing.
is pretty old, but he still does all his own stunts and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there's a difference between him and
Because the fact
Sly
of that,
Stallone.
he's kind of been
Well, he
training for
bounces.
years, kind of thing. If you know what I mean, he's
he's
like
like a martial artist
exactly.
as opposed to
Where
just an actor.
yeah, Stallone's just like I
he
don't
was
know.
born
Looks like he's had.
fucking hell,
Is he actually-
1954.
Oh fucking hell! He is actually. He's like in the 60s.
No,
70.
that can't be right.
70s.
70s even.
Yeah, he is proper.
Fuck
pushing
off,
it.
he's 70.
He looks.
That-
He doesn't look that old.
Amazingly good.
I
Yeah,
know.
man.
It's just because they never age. That's why.
They never.
They
age.
never age.
Oh god.
He's 60. That's ridiculous.
Whoa.
crazy.
That's a
stuff.
horrible thing to say as well.
I know, terrible. Yeah, so I watched that and was like, oh god, this is hilariously bad. And it was even when they started swapping their own catchphrases. It was that point where it got really cringeworthy.
I'll be
So I
back.
decided to redeem myself and watch Battle Royale.
That is a great film.
That's a great, but it's not as horrific. It's like really funny because when it first starts, there's like this warning message comes on. It says when this was released in theaters, it was a certificate 15 because of the amount of blood and gore and everything. So anyone under that age wasn't able to go watch it. So if you now it's on Netflix or whatever, this needs to be watched with parental consent or everything. So I was expecting like proper full on. And it really wasn't. I was just sitting there eating pizza going, oh, look, that dude's head just blown up. Oh, look, that person's just had a crossbow to the eye.
It did come out quite a bit ago.
Oh, yeah.
So, in other words, on that kind of level, maybe, the special effects weren't as great. So, in other words, that's maybe why it isn't as gory.
It's exactly why it is.
Yeah.
Because it's such an old film now that back when it did come out, it was still
It was actually, it was totally deemed very gory. I mean, I remember watching it back in the day and thinking, fucking hell.
Yeah, but so was The Exorcist.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
it's
kind
all
of
about
scary
the period
how
of time.
desensitized we are to all of it, because all the other movies that come out now where the shit kicks
To be
off.
fair, Raid was my new level. Then Raid 2 is totally next level now for me. That's just fucking ridiculous.
Someone made a comment to me once, and I was talking about Battle Royale, and they said like, "Oh, it's just like a copy of the Hunger Games, isn't it?" And I was like,
"Oh no, it's the other way around."
I beg your pardon. Speaking of the Hunger Games,
wait,
someone's very visible right now.
She is so visible
right now.
Oh yeah,
Jennifer Lawrence. Do you not go on the internet?
Not really.
Like you are like the hermit of all. Like nothing hits you. Like the whole of Twitter and the whole of the internet is just Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, it
leaked.
exploded
About
yesterday.
12, maybe more. How many people was it?
Oh no, there's about 30 odd.
30 odd celebrities. Like, I don't know if they've been hacked or someone's got their.
It's basically they've got into their their
iCloud
iCloud kind of thing, and
Alright.
they've basically got their pictures.
Yeah.
Ooh, dodgy
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cat Dealey was on the list, but they haven't been released yet.
Yeah, but there's this. I'm trying to think who else is on the list.
I think it's completely out of order.
Agreed. I like 100%. Whatever that guy's doing is completely fucking wrong.
He's also got apparently a 2-minute clip of something, but he
Ooh.
needs to find out a way to release it so the FBI can't catch him.
But they know who it is that's doing it.
No, he's called Chan 4 or something.
It's 4chan. 4chan
4chan.
is a website kind of thing like that.
I know what 4chan is. I'm not that much.
Yeah. Well, no, because the fact that you said Chan 4 led me to believe that he didn't know what it was.
know.
I wasn't explaining it to you.
I didn't know. I'm not down with the kids.
You don't know the lingo.
Now,
But,
because obviously it came up on 4chan, it was all over Reddit as well. It went crazy. But Reddit have been actually really good. They've been taking down everything, anything in regards to
because they've got this deal in the works, and they've got to try and sort themselves out and be like respectable and shit.
Oh yeah, well yeah, obviously Reddit's got to calm it down, So and, they've removed everything from Reddit and stuff like that. So fucking good on Reddit for doing that. But fucking hell, 4chan strikes again.
Yay, good old 4chan.
Nothing is sacred these days.
Totally.
No, mate. And this is why, even fucking for yourself, just don't take any new pictures.
Yeah.
If you don't want anyone to see your new pictures,
Just don't do it.
Don't
Don't
like there is
ever.
probably some pictures of the stag beetle on the interweb somewhere. Give a fuck. If you see him, you see him. Enjoy.
Totally.
That's about it. That's all I can say about
I
it.
learned this one long time ago. Don't take dodgy pictures if you don't want them to come back and bite you in the ass. But yeah, there are pictures of me on my Facebook in various
Oh yeah.
states.
Oh, I've got shitloads. I mean, I've got fucking me with shitloads of weed on Facebook. But I was in Amsterdam, legal.
My friend had a really funny incident of that actually, because we were out on a drinks night and his girlfriend sent him like a picture.
Yeah.
And like he's the kind of lad like he'll just show us all, like he doesn't give a fuck. And we're all like, dude, who's holding the fucking camera? And like he's like, fuck, what the fuck, sort of thing. And like turned out she'd been shagging someone for like 6 months.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Ouch.
She thought like she'd send it to him. And I was like, that's just low.
Damn.
There's a lot of them. Like there's a lot of like people get caught out like on the internet a lot, where like there's a picture of a girl like she's posing in the mirror,
Yeah.
but like she's not holding a camera.
Yeah, I've seen
So it's
those.
like, well, that's not you. That's just a picture put into the mirror, then, isn't it? Just, you ridiculous person. Anyway,
So I was watching those movies. Started watching Suits amazing US TV.
So good, isn't it?
It's
I'd never heard of it.
It's
So
hilarious.
good. It's really, really funny.
It's like my
It
new
gets a
favourite
lot
TV.
more. It's quite funny to start with, and it gets a lot more serious as the seasons go on. But
Yeah,
it's
I'm
really
halfway
good.
through season 2 now.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
loving
good.
the soundtrack as well. It's a great soundtrack. Lots of
Give me
jazz.
now, ma. That's how the intro goes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Pretty
I
cool.
feel like boogie. I just nailed that.
You
Oh,
did.
did
Do you know
you?
what that was?
Pitch perfect.
Nail it.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it, definitely worth checking out. It's very funny. It's kind of some of the stories have sort of been there, done that, and there is a little bit of predictability to it, but just the cast is amazing, and they really
Who's
carry the story.
what's his face? I can't remember his name. The guy that is his like the lawyer that takes him on.
Yeah.
What's his name? Fucking. He's
Something.
played loads of stuff. He's in that horrible film that's like a copy of Sin City or the second version, not Sin City 2, but the one with the something and Samuel L. Jackson's in it and stuff.
Oh God.
But the epitome of cool.
Oh,
is
absolutely.
this you cannot describe like the fact
But
that
the thing
he's
was,
just
is I actually looked him up on IMDb because I'm watching it going, I recognise you. Where have I seen you from before?
Yeah.
And I went through the list of all the stuff that they've been in, and I don't recognise half the stuff. You know, it's like they were in stuff like sort of like Supernatural, or there was, you know, they did like.
Well, like it's like enemy number 1 or something
Yeah.
like that.
it's
Or is
slightly,
it actually maybe a name?
slightly
Maybe a name.
bigger. Yeah, no,
Oh,
they're
a
not.
name
They're not
at least.
small parts and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But there's a couple of characters that you probably seen their faces before.
Yeah, but it's like
Mm.
other TV shows where they've come in for like one episode, like Lie to Me, I think was one and stuff.
Mm.
So they've always just been there in the background, and they've done a
Mm.
couple of movies, but they've never really done anything as big as this.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that's. But the dude who's got the photographic memory looks like a sort of cross between the guy from The Inbetweeners and the dude from How I Met Your Mother,
Barney.
Barney.
Yeah, Neil
So-
Patrick Harris.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does look a little. That's quite a good way to.
You
put
know,
it,
I watched Harold and Kumar again,
Nice.
and I watched both of them as well, back to back as well.
It's the bit where he's in the car.
Yeah.
It's just so funny. Just great film. Brings back memories.
Yeah.
No, it's a really good premise, that film, that
Mm.
program, because it's just effectively this guy who has a photographic memory, and he learnt the bar, or he studied the bar
Mm.
so that he could do people's tests for them. And he kind of stumbles in by mistake when he's trying to sell loads of weed to a
Yeah,
lawyer's
it's a
sort of
drug deal
interview.
gone
Oh,
horribly
right.
wrong.
And the interview, like, he just wows him on like his sort of whatever, and he takes him on when he's not actually a lawyer.
Oh,
So
right.
he hasn't gone to university, so he shouldn't be allowed to do it. And it's like this whole big-eyed
Without
thing.
spoiling too much, there's a bit later on, sort of towards the end of the first season, beginning of the second season, where he has to do that again. And what really annoys me is that they have this whole big lead up to it, but then they don't show it. And I'm just like, motherfucker! I really wanted to see him be amazing again doing that, but they don't show it. Bastards. So yeah, so did that. And gaming wise, lots of World of Warcraft, stupid amounts of Hearthstone. Talking about hours clocked up on Hearthstone, I've got just over 300 hours clocked.
Woo! Owie! That's crazy.
Yeah. Raptor, you know how it keeps a score of how many hours you've done?
Yeah.
They sent me an email the other day that I was 33 hours away from being the number one person on Raptor for the amount of hours spent on Hearthstone, which is kind of... I don't know how good or bad that is, depending on how many other people...
Pretty fucking bad.
Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Pretty bad.
So that was scary. But yeah, that's the sort of game that I will play till
I
like
want to know
7 in the morning.
what the hours played of the top, like someone on World of Warcraft,
Mm.
what the top time play, you
Yeah.
/ played, who's got the highest of that? Because that's got to be in the. You've spent years. On
Oh
this
yeah,
game.
it's gotta be.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Gotta be, no doubt.
years and years, like
What's really
of
sca-
just in front of a computer.
Yeah, if you do /play that, I think I've got something like 30 days played or something,
Mm.
which doesn't sound that much, but because you've been
Yeah,
playing
split
over a
into
period-
hours.
Mm.
Yeah, it is pretty impressive. Played some more Lord of the Rings, picked it up again. Haven't played that for like a month. Went in and everything's completely changed again. Seriously, it's like you go away for 5 minutes. They go, we don't like this anymore. We'll just cut that out and change all this. And you come in and you're just like, oh my god, and you have to relearn everything again. And but it's kind of fun. I'm still doing the quests that I've been doing, like daily quests, gaining my reputation and things.
Speaking of changing loads of stuff, they put out a patch for UFC.
Oh yeah,
Changed shitloads.
Yeah?
Does
Yeah.
it make Bruce Lee easy to beat?
Yeah, because now it's stamina's been really affected. You can also catch kicks, and you don't like it used to be. You could do a power takedown and just slam someone. Now it's unless you're that character that has it, and you can only do a sort of takedown. They've done quite a lot of hot fixes on it, and it's a lot better.
So they're definitely trying to
that's
balance
good
it out
then.
then.
Yeah, it's good. It plays better. They added 3 characters, and all of this they've been doing. I've added about 8 characters in total now, which are free ones. There's still not been any DLC for it.
Wow.
And it plays a lot better because it's a lot more balanced now. It's sort of the other thing was before if you were just spamming punches and hitting someone,
Yeah.
you were losing a lot of stamina still.
Yeah.
Whereas now if you hit someone, you don't lose as much stamina because in real life, if you connect with a punch, it doesn't actually take that much wind out of you. It's the stuff where you just winging air and stuff. That's
Yeah.
really what takes it out of you. No, it's just it's quite impressive how much they've changed, and they haven't charged anything for it.
Oh, nice. Good guy UFC.
What EA?
EA, yeah.
EA
I
being
know.
nice. What is this?
Well, how much
Magic.
did they say they're going to make this year? Did you see the thing?
I didn't know.
Okay, so their projection for the next 24 months, for the next 12 months, is $1 billion in DLC money.
Jesus
But
Christ.
But I don't think it's unreasonable.
I think it's totally feasible.
I think that's
Yeah.
a low figure in all honesty because they've got Sims 4 coming.
That's
To make
gonna
a
be,
fucking shit
it's
ton of
gonna be
money.
big. It's gonna be big.
They've got fucking UFC. They've got Madden. They've got all of these things that people buy fucking shitloads of stuff
And the fact
for.
that they've launched this EA Access now as well. I mean,
so good.
yeah.
If you don't have it and you like sports games or whatever, I mean, you've kind of missed the boat on some of it because the new stuff's coming now. But for 20 quid for the year, it's fucking.
But is it worth getting in now because it's getting quite close to the end of the year, or is it worth? Is it like an entire?
It's
year?
12 months from. It's not
right.
till the end of this year. It's 12 months from when you bought it. So you can either do $3.99 a month or 20 quid for the year.
That's all right.
It's,
So-
it's a fucking great deal. In all fairness,
But no, sorry. I think you'll find Sony have
Sony are
told
not doing
you.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, but they've
Sony
told you
improved
it's
it.
not a
It's
good
not-
deal.
it's not a good
It's
deal.
not a good deal
I
at
know,
all,
I know.
people. It's completely unrealistic value. What is a very good value, though, however, is let's give you 4 hours of gameplay for something.
Oh, that's like the best
For $5.
thing I've ever heard.
It's
Great
ridiculous.
value.
Nutcases.
Sony,
Have they not sorted
Sony are
themselves out?
fucking stupid for
They
for
will
doing
do.
that.
They will do. They have to.
And EA Access.
Put it
has
this
got
way:
going
who's
on,
fucking? I know it's only on
on the bone?
no.
You want to know?
The
On the
PS4
download.
stuff is only for its beta sort of thing at the moment.
Yeah.
But
PlayStation Now.
yeah, but how much do you think they've raised?
Oh.
Fuck all.
Yeah.
12p.
12 quid. Like some fucker's gone. Oh yeah, I'll buy that. Oh shit, I didn't buy it. I rented it. Oh crap. That'll get changed.
4
quick.
buttons, a packet of crisps, and a Smartie.
Make sure they're hula hoops
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, then you be on that shit
because they're around and they're staying around.
forever.
Forever.
be
And
forever. Classic 90s.
what was it? Hale and Pace? Was it?
I think it was. Yeah.
Was it? I thought it was.
No, it was
Harry
Harry,
Enfield.
Enfield and fucking
Oh no, it was Harry Enfield, wasn't
the
it?
guy that does the Aviva
No,
adverts.
it was.
now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Fucking Hale and Pace.
Hale and Pace.
I'm glad. Fuck it. How did I remember that one?
Damn.
What was the other
that's
one?
going back.
Carrot and
Oh, I don't know that one.
There's,
fucking Jasper Carrot and.
Oh fuck! Oh,
You know what I mean though.
I totally do. But
Black hair or whatever.
yeah, I can.
oh, they
I
played
forgot-
detectives, weren't they?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Classic.
Fucking hell! Going into
Bringing
these
you
duos.
back nostalgia, baby. Nostalgia.
Start quoting Fast Show in a second.
But yeah, let's go on to some new releases.
Well,
Not that many, but there's one big one.
well, there is actually many, according to Dave, but I haven't got them all here apparently.
Yeah, there's a whole website.
So what I've got from VGReleases.com.
because I went on the internet.
I went on the internet too, so fuck you.
You obviously
Stronghold
didn't, because you didn't
Crusader
see
2.
Jennifer Lawrence naked.
Well, yeah, he did.
I saw
yeah.
Keira Knightley naked though.
Yeah, but she put that out.
Yeah,
That's true.
she put that out there. She
They
was
were
like,
visible
oh,
nipples.
so visible. So we've got
Highly visible.
Stronghold Crusader 2 for the PC. We've also got The Sims 4 on PC as well.
Boom.
Or of the sim goodness.
I
The advert's quite funny.
haven't actually watched the
The
advert.
advert
You know
keeps banging on my YouTube.
I'm probably going to pick up Sims 4 down the line.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Sims is fun.
Apparently, I don't think there's actually I don't think you can get in the pools at first though.
Really?
Yeah, they haven't got support for that yet.
Oh, can you
Uh,
still murder them in amusing, fun ways?
I think you can cause a lot of sex to happen though, by
Yeah.
the way the advert is, and it can be.
So basically, it's
gay
just
sex
Sims
as
4,
well.
a collection of The Sims 3 and all the DLC. Just put
no,
into a
No.
new-
it's redone. It
It's-
looks
yeah.
a lot more solid, like on the graphic side as
It
well.
does, yeah.
Nice.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna check it out. And to be fair, I mean, wasn't like the original Sims? Wasn't that like for a while it was like the highest grossing PC game? I
went
think it was.
nuts when Sims first came out.
Sims
everybody-
1. I think it was probably Sims 2.
I think it
though.
was Sims 2. I think you might be right, actually.
Sims
It's on
2
the
sold
face.
a lot.
Yeah.
No,
Because Sims 3
Sims 1
took
did
ages to
amazing,
come
though.
out. Sims 1 did really
Sims
well.
1
Sims
took
did
off.
really well, but it was kind of because they were looking at SimCity and they wanted to do a version of SimCity where you zoomed in and you actually controlled
Yeah.
the people and then the
Mm.
houses and stuff, and it was all meant to be one big package. But as they were building it and putting it together, they suddenly realised, hold on, we've actually got something really good here, and then they just separated it out and then released the Sims where you actually.
I got a feeling it didn't go down like that actually, because I think I've watched something that told me otherwise. But I'll let you know next week because
Okay,
I can't.
Good, because I was working for EA at the time, and that's what we were told.
Because
So if
I could
you
have swore
got
I got
something
told
different-
something else on where I watched a video somewhere and someone explained it, kind of thing. But I'll get back to you on that one
Please do.
because I'm fairly sure that there was something else, and it was someone else was making it. It wasn't like I don't think it was meant to be a SimCity kind of thing. It was kind of from what I remember. This is kind of paraphrasing, kind of thing like that. I think they were just looking at it as sort of an architecture kind of thing. But yeah, I'll look up on this video and I'll let you know next week. I'll have to
Awesome.
try and
I
remember
shall
myself.
Wait with bated breath.
Then,
Edge of seat stuff.
The last game that we've got here, it's coming out on the Vita. It's Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair.
Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair.
I'm gonna assume
fuck.
there's gonna be so much despair in that game.
Oh no, maybe the first one was all about despair.
Oh no,
The
they're
second
saying
one's-
goodbye. They're saying goodbye despair. It's
yeah,
gonna be so much
it's
fun.
Like really happy and rainbows. And
I like
unicorns.
that.
There's
we're-
probably like a unicorn.
I think it's going to be unicorns. At least some rainbows. Maybe some smiley faces.
Well, I mean, let's
If
be
there is a unicorn, I'm going to stomp those motherfuckers.
fuck off. They're so majestic. You can't.
Majestic unicorns
can't-
get
can't
stomped by
No,
snowmobiles.
no.
Have you not seen the battle?
T-
There's 3 of them, and I take them all fucking down.
you haven't taken them down.
Use
mate.
your potions,
take-
unicorn. You're going to need them. You're going to fucking need them.
Anyway, well, speaking of despair, PSN, I think they're despairing at the moment
Jesus
with their
Christ.
DDoS
That
attack.
weekend, my mate poked me and was like, "What's your PSN network ID?" And I was like, "I have no idea. I'll sign in and find out." Went to sign in, it went "fuck off," and I'm like, "Oh shit." So I was like, "Oh, it probably just doesn't work." So I was like, "Okay, I'll wait for a bit. Try it again. Tried again. Didn't work." And I just thought, "Oh god, it's my internet fucking up again." So I was like, I poked him back and I said, "Look, I don't know. My PSN doesn't work." And he was like, "Oh, me too." And I was like, "Huh." So I went onto the website to see what was going on. Couldn't
Yeah.
get on the website, and then it was only like a couple of days later I was talking to another friend of mine who was having the problems that she then turned. Oh, by the way, they got DDoSed. And I was like,
Yeah.
Well, Xbox got it as well, apparently, but it was for like no time at all.
And
Oh,
Blizzard as well. There was loads of companies.
Yeah,
that got
loads
it.
of them got hit, but Xbox kind of
Well,
fixed it within
yeah.
an hour.
Because, I mean, like, Sony came out with a statement saying, like other major networks around the world, the PlayStation Network and Sony Entertainment Network have been impacted by an attempt to overwhelm our network with artificially high traffic. Although this has impacted your ability to access our network and enjoy our services, no personal information has been accessed.
Not this time.
And,
Not
and
this
all
time,
2
yeah.
people who were using
Exactly.
the Sony beta were very sad that they couldn't get the game that they. Oh man, that'd be the worst. You go.
Oh yeah, exactly. So exactly, we've spoken about this so many times before. You know, you rent that fucking game,
Yep, and then you get DDoSed. You're screwed.
Exactly, you would be entirely. I mean, because how would they track that shit? How would they be able to give you that time back or anything? They wouldn't. They wouldn't bother.
No.
So it's stupid.
But
Moving on. Well, actually, as we're on the PlayStation kind of jazz, the PlayStation Plus games for September is looking not too bad actually.
No.
We've got a Velocity 2X, which is it's actually a cross-buy, that one with the PS Vita. So that's really cool. We've got Sports Friends,
Is that
which
kind
is on
of
the
like
PS4.
the Wii U bit where you can basically bowl with friends and
I
throw
don't
darts?
think it is
play
that. I think
golf?
it's an indie game actually.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember exactly what it is, but I'm fairly sure it's not what you're thinking. This also includes like a PS3 version.
Sorry, before I was talking to a customer the other day. This
Yeah.
is a brilliant little thing, and I said we have a lot of stuff on our podcast about indie games, and he looked at me really weird.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, indie games. He goes, how many Indiana Jones games have there been? And I just literally erupted.
That is incredible.
Fantastic.
That's fucking brilliant. I like that you're whoring our podcast in
course
your
I am,
store
mate.
as well. I like that.
Doesn't help our viewers.
I keep mentioning to all my friends, all three of them, that they should watch.
all
And they
two
keep
of
telling
them.
me, yeah, we'll get around to it. I think I'm going to start bringing out sticks and start beating people.
I think you should. I already have. Some of my friends are dead already.
Well, they can't
PlayStation
listen
also.
now.
Anyone listening this week, you need to tune in next week
Okay.
because there's a competition.
Is there?
There will be.
Stag Beetle's
Ooh.
birthday competition.
That's right.
Oh, is your birthday next week?
It is indeed.
It's the
Bloody hell.
Stag Beetle birthday
It will
bonanza.
be. I think my birthday's on the day of release of podcast.
Nice.
Oh.
So
well, there
could
we
be trouble
go.
occurring.
So
What's the date
next
for that?
Wednesday, maybe we'll get that out then. Yeah, the next Wednesday we'll have a competition out for you guys.
There's a competition.
I suppose we
It
might.
will be on the
Give,
Wednesday.
give various ideas of
What's that?
birthday presents
We'll-
that
we'll
we need
talk-
to buy.
I think we'll talk about it on the Monday.
It'll be on the
live.
Monday one, but everyone needs to be on it because it's going to be a big one.
Okay. Well,
Yep. You're finally going to be
Keep
of
an eye out
age.
for
You're
that
going to be
one.
a man.
anyway, I'm just going to get on with the PlayStation
28.
Plus games here that we've got. We've got PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale for the PS3, and it also includes the
So is that
cross-buy with
things like
PS Vita.
Tekken and stuff, or is it just various
No.
PlayStation
It's
characters?
It's
mainly PlayStation,
it's
like
It's like
Sackboy and stuff like that.
and like Drake and
Oh, okay.
stuff like that.
Drake.
Drake, is it?
So is it like-
Nathan Drake?
Is it like
Oh,
the PlayStation version of the
Thought you meant
Nintendo
Spyro.
one?
Huh?
Is it like the PlayStation version of the Nintendo one?
What, Super Smash Bros?
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Pretty much a big rip-off of
We've
it.
also got Horde on the PS3, Joe Danger on the PS Vita, and TXK on the Vita as well. So look at that
Horde is a pretty
Look at that.
solid title. Do you know
for
why?
a lineup there.
Well,
on
Horde,
PlayStation Plus
Horde
there.
is all about prostitutes and stuff, and
Is it
like
really?
how you
No,
spell it a different way.
yeah,
Just thought it'd be funny,
Yeah.
throw
I'm
it out
disappointed
there.
now.
So I mean, that great lineup. I am really
Not
happy
bad.
with that. I'm looking forward to downloading some of those games. So, in fact, I probably will download all of them. Now we've Xbox Live Games for Gold. On the other hand, for September, we've got Halo Reach for the Xbox 360.
It's already been out. Oh no, it came out Xbox One first.
Yeah,
For
Yeah.
Gold.
Well, they've already done Halo 3. Because they've already done a Halo game with the Xbox Gold.
oh, have
Halo
they?
Reach. Reach is the overhead one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it on Xbox One before. They didn't do it on 360.
No, they've already done a Halo for 360.
Oh, they might have done another Halo.
Halo
yeah,
2
yeah.
maybe.
No, I don't think it'll be 2. It'll probably be 3.
I think
Yeah.
it was 3.
Yeah.
Then we've got Monaco. What's yours in mine on the Xbox 360?
Big game.
We've got Super Time Forth
That's
On-
quite a good game.
on the bone, and Crimson Dragon continues. It's still there. They're like, come please, just pick it up. It's
Someone
free, for
play
fuck's
it,
sake."
please.
It's free.
I
What-
literally downloaded it and I still haven't even bothered to just press it.
What is Crimson Dragon?
It's shit.
Okay. Good
The
to
other
know.
one is the Moto. What was the one last? I think it was Moto
I can't remember.
Cycle, Loco Cycle, or
Something like
whatever.
that. Yeah.
I still have not bothered with that because the review got 0.2 as a review out of 10.
Wow.
That's a really bad
So
game.
top quality game there.
That's incredible.
How'd you get that on next gen graphics current gen graphics.
Mm.
'Cause the graphics aren't that bad, so I'd give someone for graphics
Well,
a 2.
you know, some people just go, let's put this shiniest game possible, and then just forget to add game to it.
It's
a
not
cheap.
even that.
It's just been made really quick, and they just wanted something for.
Cash cow.
Try anyway. Sega unveils new Yakuza game for the PS3 and PS4.
Good stuff.
Wasn't Shenmue Yakuza based?
Yes.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. I bring it on. I'm fucking up for a
More-
Yakuza game.
More Yakuza goodness.
Yeah.
My friend, when he was over there, he got chucked out of a gym because he's got tatted up sleeves,
Yeah.
and no, that's Yakuza effectively, and they were like, no, you have to get up, you have to cover up, otherwise you're not allowed in here. He
Really?
was like,
Wow.
well, I haven't got anything apart from a vest with me, and they were like, because he was staying at a hotel, but he went to the gym sort of thing,
Yeah.
and that's like their culture. It's literally, it's so frowned upon. In the sense
Wow.
of like that's seen as you are Yakuza.
So what, like
because-
in?
well, 'cause
Is that Japan? In Japan,
yeah,
you can,
well, there's certain
Is it-
obviously
it-
places of different
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
but yeah, it's very that is a Yakuza thing that you will
Yeah.
have so many tattoos and stuff, and it's quite well known. A lot of the
Hmm.
UFC fighters and stuff when they go over there
Yeah.
and they're like training in the gym just to like the hotel gym just to get a warm down or help do the weight cut or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you need to cover them. You're not allowed to show
It's
them
crazy.
and stuff. It's completely different.
Yeah, well, it's
sort of-
different culture.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of Japan in general, did you see the announcement of Pokemon Fighter?
Pokken!
Yes, that's right, Pokken. For the it's for arcade machines in Japan in 2015. They haven't said anything about any
So is it
console
like Pokemon
releases.
Arena, but in
It's
arcade
Pokemon, and it's basically a Pokemon fighting game done by the guys from Tekken.
Yeah.
So it's Pokken.
Amazing.
Yeah, right. That as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Fuck!"
They're going to sell a shit ton of that.
Yeah, they
version.
really
That'd
are.
be so good, but we
So,
won't
but
see that for
apparently
another year or so
they have
after.
only announced that for arcade in Japan so far. That's it.
It's
They
the
haven't
only
even
place
said
in the
anything.
world that really still has an arcade market.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think you're right.
Because America does sort of, but it's not in the same way. It's more, you know, you
Well,
have
it's
the Chuck E. Cheese's and stuff, but it's not like
yeah,
people specifically go there for it.
Well, they've got arcades in London that one got shut down. the
Trocadero.
Trocadero.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's not really
And there's also the
real arcades.
Namco World and stuff. But it's
Yeah,
amazing.
but they're shit.
But it's amazing how many Japanese people are in them because
Oh,
they
yeah.
love that stuff.
It's because it's all Guitar Hero and fucking
Mhm.
dance, fucking all over the place.
It's because they're really good at it.
Now,
They are.
I tell you what, another bit of interesting news that I've got here. Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's a timed exclusive.
We already knew that. I've already stated that.
No, we didn't. No, we there was never a confirmation.
100%.
There was never a
I
confirmation.
said it's a
They've-
timed exclusive, but they said
They've
well,
only-
it might not be.
They've only
But then
no,
Phil
but they've
Spencer
they've
said-
only just
Phil Spencer said specifically, I never said it's a complete
I know,
exclusive.
but Crystal Dynamics haven't
said
said anything
Yeah.
until now. So that's why I'm saying
How long is
that
the
it
timed
hasn't been
exclusive
confirmed
though?
until now.
It doesn't say.
They haven't
Yeah,
announced.
I bet it's a year.
They
And
haven't
that's
announced.
not a timed exclusive. It's the same as the fucking Destiny exclusive for PS4.
Mm.
A year is not a timed exclusive. That's a fucking exclusive.
Mm.
Because a year is too long.
Yeah.
People will still be playing Destiny in a year, but what, 25% of them?
Yeah. So, I mean, the statement that was Crystal Dynamics came out with was, yes, our deal with Microsoft has a duration. We aren't discussing details of the deal, and we are focused on delivering a great game on Xbox One and Xbox 360. We did not make this decision lightly. Our goal is to build the best game that we possibly can, and our relationship with Microsoft will help us realize our vision for the game.
Money, money, money.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
100%. Like, no doubt about it.
It's because everyone else who aren't on playing Xbox One or Xbox 360 who wants to get a chance to play the game can after a period of time, which makes sense.
Yeah. So, very interesting stuff there. Now, speaking of money, though, do you see that crazy figure, Amazon
Yeah.
buying Twitch?
I'm glad they did.
970 million.
That's $1 billion.
Yeah. Well, yeah. They've said it's $1 billion pretty much. So, crazy shit. Now,
Which
honestly,
basically means that it's going to have Twitch as an exclusive
Yeah.
on all of their Amazon devices.
I honestly thought, which was weird, I thought YouTube, Google had already
Was
bought
done.
them in some sense.
Yeah.
I thought it was a done deal. I didn't
Mm.
realise that they
No,
were
wasn't it
still out
something to
for
do with the
offers.
terms and conditions or something that they weren't happy with. And that-
I don't know. But yeah, I was just like, fuck. Okay, so
How long do you think it would take you to count to 1 million?
quite a long time.
Yeah.
Just trust me on this. How long? Have a guess.
like,
If you just did it, 20,
If you just
like
did it.
not 24 hours, but
People
close to
have
24
done
hours
it,
sort of
though.
thing. Yeah, but guess.
I can't even comprehend it.
Okay, it's 2 weeks. However, guess how much it is for 1 billion?
It's like 6 years or something.
50 years.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So there's a common thing of if someone paid you £1 or $1 or whatever it is for every time you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but you couldn't cash it in until you stop. When would you stop?
50 years from now.
And well, a lot of people would straight away they go, "Oh, I'll get 1 billion," and it's like, well, yeah, you got to waste 50 years of your life.
Well, wasn't there some story with the grains of rice and the chessboard? It's if you got the chessboard and you put 1 grain of rice on the first square and then you double it for each square, and then by the time you get to the last square, then you've got this ridiculous amount of grains of rice that is just impossible to put on it. There was some sort of
Yeah, there's a lot of
wise
those.
man story.
Well, it's the same as if you could fold a sheet of paper however many times it would go to the moon. Like there's a
yeah.
ridiculous the amount of how much it would actually go over. There's no physical way to do it because a piece of paper can't go past
I think it's 7, isn't
8,
it?
7. Yeah, they've
It
made.
was 7,
they've
but then they
cheated.
but they changed it.
Well, they got up to 9. They cheated. They did a perforated one, but it's just ridiculous.
yeah, 'cause
And they did it with, microfiber stuff that they could. Pretty much, they had a machine that could condense it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's when you're like, why are you fucking wasting that money on that? Pay the stag beetle. I will come up with some much more entertaining shit for you.
Start with
First 12 amiibos.
teleportation and tube technology. This is what we should be working on, not little machines that can fold paper. 9 times.
Well, that's what I was going to go on to amiibos because they like little pieces of tiny things. They sound like amiibos, don't they?
Yeah.
The first 12 were released, weren't there? So you got Mario, Donkey Kong, Peach, Yoshi, Link, Samus, the Villager, Kirby, Fox McCloud, Pikachu, Marth, and Wii Fit Instructor.
Which I
The
find,
Villager. Which one's that one from?
I don't know, but I just find Wii Fit Instructor hilarious.
Realistically, 2 of them shouldn't be on there.
Just Wii Fit Instructor.
Wii Fit and the Villager. The rest of them is pretty much the solid lineup of Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I'd say
There's
so.
like all key Nintendo.
Maybe. I'm surprised they didn't go with a couple of bad guys on there, really.
Yeah, no, fair point there. But I
'Cause
remember
Bowser
these
or
are the
something
ones
like that.
these are
It's
just
the
the first
starting.
12 that they've revealed, and they're available for pre-order. So there's definitely going to be plenty
they
more
want to keep
coming.
some of the better ones behind, to keep the interest going.
I mean, speaking of the Nintendo vibe at the moment, I mean, obviously with the new 3DS and 3DS LL that's been announced. Now the cool thing is that it's actually going to have support for those amiibo figurines as well. So I mean, I assume Super Smash Bros.
NFC
is going to be
related,
which is going to be really cool. So
The thing I
hopefully you
like
might be able
about
to
this
move your
announcement,
characters
though,
between
is
them.
Once they bring out the new 3DS, which I think is going to be like 200 quid or something.
Yeah.
The old 3DS and the Toast will be massively reduced in price. So even if you don't want the new one, you can still probably be able to pick up.
They're coming out with a new Toast deal. It's not. I'm not saying like a new toast in some sense, but they've.
It's a white bread instead of brown
I
bread.
can't remember, but it's I know it's going to be even cheaper, and you get a game with it as well. I think it was like $120.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Any choice of game, or is it?
It was a specific game, and I can't remember what it was right now. I'll look it up later
probably
and see what I
Mario
can figure
Kart
out.
8.
But yeah, so in other words, you're even getting good deals on that. I mean, just speaking about the additional features that are on the new 3DS and 3DS LL, we've got the analog stick, additional analog stick and a trigger, which I thought was really cool. We've got improved 3D effects,
Who
improved battery
cares?
life, and
See,
more
how do
powerful
they
CPU.
See, I was joking about this today with my mate because he mentioned to me that this new 3DS was coming out, and I jokingly said, "What is it going to have more 3D in it?"
Mm.
And apparently, this is the thing. How do you? improve-
Why are they bothering? No one uses the fucking 3D.
But how do
I
you
agree
make
with
it
you.
more
Fucks
3D?
your eyes up. So bad. Like 20 minutes of it, and you're like, oh, I need to stop playing now.
It's like the Oculus Rift.
Yeah, but I think the Oculus Rift is just the fact that that's inertia. That it's tricking your body into thinking whatever it is. Whereas the other one is just, I'm just fucking looking at something that's not right. Like, it is effectively, it tricks your brain.
Yeah.
So-
It's like going to watch 3D movies. So many people I know go see a movie in 3D
Yeah, I don't
come out
like
with
it
a
that
headache.
much. Yeah, I don't like it that much.
Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan either.
People like these things. They make it more realistic.
Yeah, no, fair enough, but it's just not that good.
An improved battery life. This means that it can last for more than 4 hours.
To be fair, I've never had my 2DS. The battery on that is fucking incredible.
Yeah.
It's like really good. I mean, like I had.
Yeah, but that's a 2DS, not a 3DS.
I mean, I suppose I'm not using the 3D functions
Yeah,
and
that
stuff like that.
kills it.
But you remember
But the
back
thing
in
is that you
day-
could have the switch off and you'd just be on 2D.
I know, yeah.
So I mean,
Well, that's what most people do.
yeah.
It was back in the day with like the Game Gears and the Game Boys and everything. It was
Mm.
2.5, 3 hours.
that was it. You know, many people would sit there playing it with it attached to the wall.
This is not my final form. I love that picture of the Game Boy with all the attachments, like
Yeah.
the light, the magnifying glass, the
There were
speakers,
so
the
many.
fucking.
There were so many attachments. Now, my last two bits of news that I've got here, we've got Assassin's Creed Unity has been delayed to November, just only a couple of weeks. It's going to be coming out at the same time as
I'm
Rogue.
guessing that
which
this
is
is going to be
interesting.
a start of a trend because we've had other games recently announced that have been pushed slightly, like Evil Within was pushed.
The thing is that
I
Ubisoft
think
are
it's-
doing this a lot.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think this is more the fact that they want it in line with the other one.
I think so too.
I
think that's what
it
it
will
is.
make sales stronger for that because they've got two markets
I mean,
to do it
they
for.
came out and said it was to, for more polishing. They
Yeah,
were like,
fuck off,
and they
2
were,
weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you get done in 2 weeks?
Right?
Nothing.
Exactly. That's exactly what I thought as well. I was
Well,
like,
Watch Dogs got delayed for more polishing, and look how that well turned out.
Yeah,
exactly.
there's only so much you can polish a turd, though.
Damn straight.
Yeah,
It's not a bad game. That's
It looks good, the
Wrong.
graphics
Watch Dogs is not a bad game. It's
Mm.
just you can't fucking tickle my balls for 2.5, 3 years and fucking not expect me to want to
I
jizz
just
on
get
your
the feeling,
face,
though,
neck, and
that
chest.
This is going to be a new president, or not a new president, but just a
New
reset-
president.
New president, yeah.
Yeah, fucking Obama's done his 2 terms.
Yeah,
There's
no,
got to be a
that's
new
it.
one next time.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
right.
But no,
Political.
Shit, we're so relevant right now.
So visible right now.
it's not a new precedent, but it's something that's probably going to be a resurgence of companies going, we've got this game, but we're going to leave it a little while just to make this sort of build the anticipation up and try and keep it going, especially as it racks up towards Christmas. So I'm guessing this isn't going to be the last time we see someone going,
So many games coming.
yeah, massive amount of games.
On a lighter note, my arse has gone completely numb.
Good for
Whoa, I mean, to be fair on that note, we will be finishing very soon.
I
so
think
you'll
we
be able to
should
move.
because there's a possibility that I might just crumble.
you.
Nice.
Aw, I'm
The
sad
last
for you.
bit of news that I've got here, Saints Row 4 standalone expansion has been announced.
Get out of hell.
That's the only reason I mentioned it, because I
Get
love
out
the
of
name.
hell. I've been gone. I'm gone.
That's the only reason I mentioned it. And that
It's been the news, peeps.
is that.
Awesome. Is that the only reason why you printed it on a piece of paper today? So you could like.
No, because I can't see my
Yeah, 'cause you
screen
can't
from
fucking
here.
see it from there.
I just thought we could be like proper newscasters at the end of it. The lights dim down, and we sort of pick up a piece of paper and start shuffling.
I mean, we could make that happen, I suppose.
Who are you going to be? Fiona Bruce?
Yeah.
No, don't be
Angela
Fiona
Rippon.
Bruce because I want to touch her.
And the thing is that Dave's got too much of a bulge for that as well.
Dave is so visibly bulging.
No, my high vis is covering the bulge.
He is so visible.
He
right
has to
now.
wear that visibility jacket
Just
to
so you
take
know,
away
keep
the
your eyes
bulge.
up here to avoid like. down
Exactly. So yeah, I mean that's about it for this week. Is there anything
stuff.
else you want to sort of?
Yeah,
talk
stay
about?
tuned for next week. We're going to have a big competition. Stab Beetle birthday cake.
Birthday
There will be cake.
competition.
There will be
Princesses.
presents. There will be party hats. The whole
Streamers.
fucking works.
I hope so.
there. Balloons,
I
Sounds
might
great.
bake a cake.
clowns.
Yeah.
bake myself a fucking cake. That is amateur levels. But yeah, I might bake. I'm pretty good at cake. I
Yeah.
might do it.
Party bags, jelly.
What are you doing?
Ice
I was just
cream.
getting a bit further away because you were distorting as fuck.
Oh,
Because you've got closer.
Just tell
Bouncy
me
castle. Is it going to be a bouncy castle?
Bouncy castle. Yeah, maybe a My
Balloon
Little Pony.
animals.
There'll be a pin the tail on Dave.
In the tail on
Piñata.
Dave. I like it. I like it.
Pinata is fucking dangerous. I had to hold one of them for little kids, and they fucking swung at my ankles.
Not very good aims then.
No, it's just the parents were like egging them on to hit me because I shouldn't have been touching them. And
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, shit, lawsuit.
and on that note,
ending on a bombshell.
Exactly. If you'd like to take part in our conversation, you can either post on our Facebook wall at facebook.com/GameOverYear.
you can tweet us at GoVia.
If you want to know more about the Princess Cup and the Princess Cup relevant facts, go to our Twitch stream, which you should be watching usually, but it's twitch.tv/GoVia. Or you can email us and get all our relevant content. If you have any questions, just send us an email.
Drop it.
That'll be contact us at gameoveryear.net.
And, I mean, have we mentioned about the most important place at all yet? I don't think
No,
we
I don't
have,
think
have
we
we?
have.
Have
What,
we?
YouPorn?
No.
Yeah, we're
Pornhub?
on YouPorn now. There's
It's
Staples
not,
got his
it's
own
not,
special
it's not
channel.
important. GameOverYear.net is important.
That's a fucking important place to go.
But, I mean, the other ones there, though. they're pretty-
For your other times. Don't watch
For the
us
other
while you're doing the other
times.
stuff.
That's kind of disturbing.
Game over, yeah!
Oh, God.
Well, they definitely had a happy ending.
Anyway,
Yeah.
until next time, guys.
Game over, yeah!